Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me. Who else would it be? I am vlogging today with a few people that asked me how I feel having hit my 100-pound loss mark. So that's interesting because it still hasn't really sunk in. I don't know, will it ever sink in? I mean, I go back to the first day I walked into WW 3 years ago. It was May, day before Mother's Day. And I remember wanting so badly to go, and I finally got myself there because I know I needed it. I knew it. I felt like it was like you're sick, and that's like your salvation. That's how I felt when I walked in there. And I got on that scale and I saw that number, and my leader always says, my coach, numbers can be paralyzing. And I looked at that number and I went, how did I get here? I didn't feel that number, and I think a lot of us don't feel our number. I don't know, it's because we like eating and it's eating makes us happy. So I don't know, I just did not feel that I weighed 270. I thought my husband weighed 270 and he's like 6 foot, big guy, and I noticed what he weighed. Breakfast at my teeth, I'm sorry. So I thought I felt huge, and I thought he's never gonna know. Well, I never told him what I weighed. We never tell our men what we weigh. No way. But it's overwhelming. And I was thinking the other day, or actually last night I guess it was, I was walking the dog, and I thought, that's got to be my motivation. That has to keep me at least here, if not lower. That I can't ever go back there. And remember how I felt helpless. I felt lost. I felt in a buried hole that I couldn't see the top of, and I don't want to feel that way again. You know, I mean, am I still that person? Yes, I'm still her. I still remember that feeling. I still remember sitting there in that meeting, just thinking about that number and thinking, I can't think about that. I can't think that that's what I have to lose, because I'll never ever do it. I will just, I'm going to shoot myself in the foot before I've even gotten started. So that's why I kept saying, I'm just going to have, any small loss adds up to a big loss. You have 2 pounds this week. You have a pound next. That's 3 pounds. That's halfway to my 5-pound goal. More than halfway to my 5-pound goal. But I'm still her, and she's still there, and I don't want to forget how she felt, how I felt. And I want to gain strength from that. I want that to propel me to do better, to stay on track, to not go for that second helping of food, not to go for that whole piece of dessert. I mean, there's an occasion where I may have a whole piece. I mean, I think I deserve a whole piece once in a while, but not on a regular basis. I mean, I definitely have my tastes. Believe me, I have my tastes. So that has to infuel me, to propel me, to stay the course, to fight the fight, to always, there's no sun, I'm taking this off. I gain strength from that. That has to fuel me to continue, because there's days I know we don't want to continue. We don't want to sit there and we go, I'm tired of counting points. I'm tired of worrying about what I'm going to eat. I just want this. And I'm tired of saying no and thinking about it and overthinking about it. And it's true, you just have days where you just, and you're going to have days like that, and I'm going to have days like that, and it's okay. It's okay to sit there and second guess myself. As long as I don't do it 2 days in a row, then I'm good. I mean, I'm going to have those binge days. I'm going to have those days where I'm just going to eat what I want, and that's just how it's going to be. And as long as I don't do that consecutively, I think I'm okay. And maybe there'll be a week like that, I'm not going to say there's not going to be a week like that. I'm never going to say never. I'm never going to say no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not, because I know that it's possible. I know I'm capable of being like that. And we're human, we're flawed, and we're made to make mistakes, unfortunately. I guess what I want, as long as I could know what I've done wrong and move on from it, that's where the learning curve comes. That's where I know, well, you know what? Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, I had what I shouldn't have had. Way too much I shouldn't have had. Maybe 1 or 2 days in a row. But But you know, here we are, the next day, day 3 or day 4, and I'm saying I'm done, and I'm starting over today. As long as I can do that, then I've learned something. But, we're made to make mistakes. Unfortunately, we're not perfect. And that's why I don't strive to try and be perfect, because I know I'm not capable of it. I know I'm not. I'm capable of doing good, but I'm not capable of perfection. And I don't put that on myself. Some people put perfection on themselves, and I don't. My parents never did, so I never had that gene of perfection, or they were just like, well, just do your best, and if your best is mediocre, you know what, that's what you get, what you put in too. I mean, if you're only putting 70% in, then you get 70%, then you should be happy. But I guess if you're putting 110% in, what drives you? Like, that's the thing. What drives you to do this? I guess you gotta take hold. Like, that's what Weight Watchers always says. What's your why? That's what drives you. What motivates you? What's making you want to do this? What? Find it. I mean, is it always going to be there? It'll be there most of the time. There's some days where you forget why and don't care why. Don't care, and no matter how much you're not going to be that, it happens, because again, we're flawed humans. And yes, as much as we don't want to be there, yeah, we will, because it just will. I've accepted that in myself many years ago. But, this journey has taught me that I can do it. It may take me a little longer than some people, but I'll get there. And I think I always say this is, when you put these time restraints on yourself, that's when you have a problem. Because if you don't hit that mark, then I'm a loser because I didn't do it. You're not. You're never a loser when you try. You could try 150,000 times, but as long as you keep trying, you're a winner. You gotta keep trying. It's my mantra is just keep swimming, from Dory. Just keep swimming. You gotta keep trying. Like I said, this isn't easy. If anybody in the world says to you, oh, losing weight is easy, WW is easy, it's not. It's never going to be easy. Never say it's easy. It's deprivation's my favorite word. Deprivation is never easy. Saying no to delicious food that especially like somebody like me, I always use myself because I'm the only one I can use because I'm the only one who knows me, is, grew from a girl who has been heavy for 40 years. I always say, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And it's just weird, like when people come up to you and say, oh, I read the post on Facebook, you lost 100 pounds. I don't even know what to say. I'm just so I'm humbled. Part of me is embarrassed. Yeah, I had 100 pounds to lose, of course. But it's like, it hasn't sunk in yet. It still hasn't sunk in. I see the number. I check it on the scale. I see the number, and it's unfathomable. Even though it was close for the longest time. I mean, I've been at 97 for like 6 weeks, 8 weeks. It's still seeing the triple digits. It's like, it changes you. It just changes your perspective now, because it's this stinking couple pounds. I don't know. Seeing the word 100. I'm now part of a new club. The 100-pound loss club. I mean, I can't. You look at me. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. When that happens, man, with Dish with D, don't know what to say. Yeah, she's speechless. I am speechless. And I am. But like I said, all I think I can tell you is, if I can do it, the world can do it. Because I'm telling you, girl loves food, girl loves cake, girl loves desserts, girl loves second helpings. Yes, I do. So, I reined a lot of that in, but, I don't know how to ever not want it. That's my but just keep trying. Keep swimming. Like I said, I don't have perfect weeks. I do not have perfect weeks. Oh no, I am the biggest flawed Weight Watcher person you ever wanted to meet. Yes. Yes, she's lost 100 pounds. It took her 3 years. Why? Because her journey was her own journey. Her journey, I do what I want to do when I want to do it. If I want to, if I want to not track something, I don't track it. If I want to have a million bite licks and tastes, I do. There's a lot of things I eat I don't count. I know it's wrong. I know, but it's me. I've accepted that. You sit there and you should, well, I shouldn't really do that. I'm going to stop. I could, I guess, but then I'm not being me. Then I'm being somebody else, or I'm being a person I don't know, and I know she ain't going to be here forever. Because she likes to be bites, licks, and tastes. She likes to grab a couple nuts here and there. She likes to grab a snack. She does. And she's always going to. I had to reconcile with that one. Because I'm thinking, oh my God, I just can't do this. But I can't organically change who I am and what makes me me. And 40 years of that, it's not going to, she's just not going to change. Will she change over the years? She might. I'm not going to sit there and say she won't. She might. I might, but I know now I can't force that. I can't make myself say, no, I don't want it. Just tell myself I'm full. No, tell myself I don't want it. No, I do want it. And I'm not going to lie to myself and say I don't because WW tells me not to. I'm just trying to have it in a way that works better. That's what I'm trying to, again, my favorite word, balance. I'm trying to balance my life, balance my eating. Yeah, I might want that whole piece of cake, but if I have 2 bites, then I've won, because I normally would have a heck of a piece of cake. Like yesterday, at Sunday at the buffet, they had all these little desserts for the brunch, and I had a half a piece of one, and they were bite-sized. I mean, they were probably 3 bites each. I had like a half, so I had a bite and a half. I was fine. I mean, if I didn't have it, I probably would have sat there for another while, and then I probably would have went and just got to the hell with it, because I'm going to eat it. Because I always think I deserve it, because I do. I work hard. We work hard on this plan. We deserve it. Yes, ma'am. We do. I think I reward myself too much sometimes, but my hair's curly. It's really weird. So yes, I do not lie to myself and say, no, you don't want it, because yes, you do want it. And we're flawed creatures, and don't apologize for that. That's how we're made. We are made to be flawed. We have to strive to be better. I do have to agree with that. We do have to try to be better, but don't put unnecessary things on you. You're not ready for it. At the beginning of your journey, you're not ready. I wasn't ready. I'm better now than I was 3 years ago. I wasn't ready to hear all that. I wasn't. You have to do you, boo, is my famous line. You do you, boo. I do me, boo. But live in the real world. That's what I always say. Live in the real world. I mean, you sit there and say, oh no, I'm not gonna. You're gonna have it. You're going to sit there and say you're not going to ever have something is ridiculous. You're going to have it. And you know what? And bottom line is you deserve it. We deserve everything. Oh, it's the last day of school. The last day of school. The park over here. People in my parking spots. Yes, I won't be vlogging from my work, on my way to work. So my vlogs might be from my porch. But I will vlog. I will not let you dishers down. I will vlog as regularly as you would like. But I will not be vlogging on my way to work. So I won't look as pretty. I won't have jewelry on. I won't look pretty. I'll be looking my. But I will. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell, let you know when I upload. And if you're new, welcome. Welcome to my new subscribers. I am so thrilled to have you here at Dish with D. Thrilled beyond measure. I am. I just love that you get my journey and you understand what I'm doing, and you get my weird humor, because it's a little off sometimes. But thank you and welcome, and I hope you enjoy. Leave you a message. I love reading your messages. If you have something you'd like me to dish about, please leave that at the bottom. I will see you later. Bye.